Dear students, in this class I am going to explain the grouping of capacitors or combination of capacitors. It is a very important concept. Grouping of capacitors or combination of capacitors means when we combine several capacitors, to get the effective capacitance, there are possible ways, various types of possible ways to connect one capacitor to another capacitor to get the effective capacitance. And when we connect one capacitor to the another capacitor, the effective capacitance of a capacitor is more. There are two possible independent ways. One is series connection and another one is parallel connection. Here it is called combination of capacitors or grouping of capacitors. Grouping of capacitors and combination of capacitors. There are two possible ways to connect one capacitor with another capacitor. ಒಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಜೊತೆ ನಾವು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್ or to get the desired value of effective capacitance of that capacitor. Here, effective capacitance means it is the capacitance of group of capacitors. The capacitance of group of capacitors is called effective capacitance or equivalent capacitance. It is called equivalent capacitance. To get the desired value of the equivalent capacitance, we can combine the one capacitor to another capacitor. There are two possible ways. One is series connection and another one is parallel connection. Let us discuss about series connection and parallel connection. What is series connection and what is parallel connection? Here, series combination of capacitors means in case of series combination, one capacitor is end of the one capacitor is connected to another end of the capacitor. Series combination. Suppose I consider this is the capacitor C1 and this is capacitor C2 and this is capacitor C3. Series combination means suppose if you consider this is the positive plate of the capacitor and this is negative plate. This is positive plate of the capacitor and this is negative plate. Here also this is positive plate of the capacitor and this is negative plate of the capacitor. Here Q is the charge on the each capacitor. Series combination means it is end to end connection. The negative plate of the one capacitor is connected to positive plate of the another capacitor. Here also the negative plate of the capacitor is connected to positive plate of the capacitor. One end of the one negative end of the capacitor is connected to positive end and another negative end of the connected to the end of positive plate of the next capacitor. Here this is called series combination or this is called end to end connection. This is called end to end connection, so on up to n terms. We can combine several capacitors in case of series to get the effective capacitance. To get the effective capacitance or equivalent capacitance. Effective capacitance or equivalent capacitance means it is the capacitance of group of capacitors. The capacitance of the group of capacitors is called equivalent capacitance or effective capacitance. Here the capacitance is equal to, here in case of series combination, when you apply the potential difference across these capacitors, the potential difference across the combination is equal to, here the potential difference across this combination is V. Potential difference across this combination is V. The potential difference across this combination is equal to the algebraic sum of the potential difference across the each capacitor. Now ಈ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. That's said to be here the capacitors are connected in series. When we say capacitors are said to be in series. Capacitors are said to be in series. Here one capacitor is connected to another capacitor. It is called end-to-end connection. The potential difference across the combination is equal to. The potential difference across the combination is equal to the vector sum of the algebraic sum of the charge on the each capacitor. ಈ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೆವರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬಹುದು. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ದ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಕ್ರಾಸ್ ದ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟನ್ಸ್, equivalent capacitance or equivalent effective capacitance means it is the capacitance of group of capacitors. Capacitance of group of capacitors is called equivalent capacitance or effective capacitance. In this condition, the potential difference across the whole combination is equal to the vector sum of the or algebraic sum of the potential difference of the each capacitor. And in case of series combination, the charge on the each capacitor is same. Now ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. The charge on the each capacitor is same. This is about series combination. Now we can derive the expression for the effective capacitance of or equivalent capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. Series connection means one end of the capacitor or the negative end of the capacitor is connected to positive end of the capacitor, and that positive end of the capacitor is connected to another end of. This is the end-to-end connection. In this connection, potential difference across the combination is equal to the algebraic sum of the potential difference of the each capacitor, and charge on the each capacitor is same. Now I am going to derive the expression for equivalent, or it is also called effective, equivalent or effective capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. Now I consider two capacitors here. This the capacitor C1 and this is capacitor C2. This is positively charged plate and this is negative charged plate. This is positive charged plate and this is negative charged plate. When we combine two capacitors in series, the potential difference applied across this combination is, that is V. Here V is the potential difference across this combination. And in this case V1 is the potential difference across the capacitor C1 and V2 is the potential difference across this capacitor C2. The equivalent, it is the group of capacitors. It is the capacitance of group of capacitor, or the capacitance of group of capacitors is called equivalent capacitance. Here the equivalent capacitance can be written as, here CS is the equivalent capacitance in series. When we apply the same potential difference across this combination, here V is the potential difference across this combination, and the potential difference across the combination is equal to the algebraic sum of the charge on the each capacitor or potential difference across the each capacitor. Here this capacitance is equal to this capacitance. Here CS is the equivalent capacitance of the capacitor. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಮಗೆ capacitance of a capacitor ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Here this is the CS is the effective capacitance of the capacitor in series when we apply the same potential difference this capacitor. Here also the same amount of charge is stored in this capacitor. The same amount of charge is stored in this capacitor. We know the formula Q is equal to C into V. Q is equal to C into V, or V is equal to Q divided by C. The potential difference is directly proportional to charge. The potential difference is directly proportional to charge. If we apply the more potential, the charge stored on the capacitor is more. If we apply the less potential, the charge stored on the capacitor is very less. Here, this diagram or the capacitance of capacitor of this diagram is equivalent to this diagram. Here, the potential difference across this combination is here. V is the potential difference across the combination. C1 and C2 are the two capacitance of a capacitor, and Q is the charge on the each capacitor, and V1 and V2 are the V1 is the potential difference across the capacitor C1, and V2 is the potential difference across the capacitor C2. Now, the potential difference across the combination. Here, potential difference across the combination. The potential difference across the combination is, that is, V is equal to V1 plus V2. This is equation number 1. The potential difference across this combination. Then how to find the potential difference here? From using this formula, V is equal to Q divided by C. But we know that the formula V is equal to Q divided by C. Therefore, here V1 is equal to Q divided by C1, and V2 is equal to Q divided by C2. V1 is equal to Q divided by C1, and V2 is equal to Q divided by C2. The charge on the each capacitor is same. Now substitute these two values in equation number 1. Substitute these two values in equation number 1. We get V is equal to V1 is equal to, that is, Q divided by C1 plus V2 is equal to Q divided by C2. Take the common value outside. We get V is equal to Q into 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. This is equation number 2. But the CS is the effective capacitance of a two capacitors connected in series. If the Q is the charge, the same amount of charge stored in this capacitor by applying the same potential across this combination, then V is equal to Q divided by CS. V is equal to Q divided by CS. Here, the capacitance of the capacitor or the effective capacitance of two capacitors connected in series is equal to this CS. Now we can write this equation: V is equal to Q divided by CS. This is equation number 3. When we compare equation number 2 and 3, we get Q divided by CS is equal to Q into 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. Here Q and Q get cancelled. We get the equation 1 divided by CS is equal to 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. 1 divided by CS is equal to 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. Or we can write this equation 1 by CS is equal to 1 divided by CS is equal to C1 into C2, or this is sufficient. 1 divided by CS is equal to 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. Suppose if we connect the three capacitors in series, we can write 1 by CS is equal to 1 divided by C1 plus 1 divided by C2 plus 1 divided by C3. This is what 3 capacitor. For n number of capacitors, 1 divided by Cs is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 divided by C3, so on up to n terms. When we connect n number of capacitors in series, but the potential difference across the combination is equal to the potential difference of the each capacitor, or algebraic sum of the potential difference across the each capacitor, and charge on the each capacitor is same. Charge on the each capacitor is same. Here 1 divided by Cs. Cs is the effective capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. Here the reciprocal of the effective capacitance of two capacitors connected in series is equal to the reciprocal of the capacitance of a individual capacitors. The reciprocal of the equivalent capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. Two capacitors connected in series is equal to the reciprocal of the individual capacitor of a capacitances. This is about the expression for equivalent capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. And the next concept is, there are two possible ways. One way is one end is connected to another end, and the next way is, that is parallel connection. Okay dear students, this is parallel combination. Another way to connect one capacitor to another capacitors. There are two possible ways. One is series connection and another one is parallel connection. This is the parallel combination of capacitors. In case of parallel combination, the capacitors are connected between the common points. In case of series combination, one capacitor is connected to the end of the another capacitor, but in this case of parallel combination, here the capacitors are connected between the common points, and in this case the positive plate of the capacitor is connected to another positive plate of the capacitor, and negative plate of the capacitor is connected to another negative plate of the capacitor, and potential difference is applied the common points of these two capacitors. Common points of these two capacitors. When the capacitors are said to be in parallel, when capacitors are connected is said to be parallel, the potential difference across the each capacitor is same, or potential difference across the combination is same, and the total charge of the combination is, in this case, the total charge across this combination is equal to the sum of the charge of the each capacitor. This is very important in case of parallel combination. In case of parallel combination, the total charge of this combination, the total charge of the combination is equal to the sum of the charges of the each capacitor. Sum of the charges of the each capacitor. But in case of series combination, the potential difference across the combination is equal to potential difference across the each capacitor is same. But in case of parallel combination, the total charge of the combination is, the total charge of the combination in this circuit, or the total charge of combination is equal to sum of charge on the each capacitor. Here this diagram is equal to this diagram. Here Cp is the equivalent capacitance of a capacitors. Cp is the equivalent capacitance of a capacitors. Equivalent capacitance means it is the capacitance of group of capacitors. The capacitance of group of capacitors is called equivalent capacitors. In this part, I am going to derive the expression for the equivalent, equivalent capacitance of two capacitors connected in series. Or this is also called effective capacitance. This is also called effective capacitance. Here, C1 and C2 are the capacitance of a two capacitors connected in parallel. C1 and C2 are the capacitance of a two capacitors connected in parallel. Here Q is the charge on the each capacitor, and V is the potential difference across the combination, and Cp is the equivalent capacitance of the combination. Cp is the equivalent capacitance of the combination. But in this section, the charge of the combination is, the total charge across this combination is equal to the sum of the charge on the each capacitor. Therefore, we take here total charge of the combination is total charge across the combination. Total charge across the combination is, that is, Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2. This is equation number 1. But here in this diagram, Q1 is equal to, in this diagram Q1 is equal to, we know the formula, that is Q is equal to C into V. Q is equal to C into V. Here Q1 is equal to C1 into V plus Q2 is equal to C2 into V. Q1 is equal to, Q1 means charge on the capacitor C1. Q2 means charge on the capacitor C2. In this combination, the total charge across the combination is equal to the sum of the charge on the each capacitor. That is, the total charge across this combination is Q is equal to Q1 plus Q2, and Q1 is equal to C1 into V plus Q2 is equal to, here Q1 is equal to C1 into V, and here Q2 is equal to, here Q2 is equal to C2 into V. Substitute these two values in equation number 1. We get Q is the total charge across the combination. Q1 is, that is, C1 into V plus Q2 is C2 into V. Take the common value outside here. Q is equal to V into C1 plus C2. This is equation number 2. Like series combination derivation, here also, if Cp is the equivalent capacitance of two capacitors connected in parallel, by applying the same amount of potential difference, the same amount of charge is stored in this capacitor. Therefore, here Cp is equal to, we know the formula, Q is equal to C into V. Q is equal to C into V. Cp is equal to formula. Cp is equal to formula. Here also, that is Q into V. Cp is equal to Q into V. And the charge Q is equal to, the charge Q is equal to Cp into V. The charge Q is equal to Cp into V. Therefore, this is equation number 3. Compare equation 2 and 3. Compare equation 2 and 3. We get Cp into V is equal to V into C1 plus C2. Here V and V get cancelled. Finally, we get the answer. Cp is equal to C1 plus C2, which is the expression for the equivalent capacitance of two capacitors connected in parallel, or the effective capacitance of two capacitors in parallel. Here Cp is the effective capacitance of a capacitor. The effective capacitance of a capacitor is equal to, the effective capacitance of a capacitor is equal to the sum of capacitance of a individual capacitors. The capacitance of a individual capacitors. Here Cp is equal to C1 plus C2. Like this, also you can try for 3 capacitors. You get the answer. Cp is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Try to solve yourself. Capacitors or 3 capacitors are connected in series and 3 capacitors are connected in parallel. That 2 derivations, or try to solve yourself. N number of capacitors are connected across the series combination and parallel combination. In the next class, I will discuss about how or what is the difference between series combination and parallel combination, and what are the uses of capacitor. I will discuss in the next class. Thank you.